What's up, everybody? Back and better than ever. It's the Jedi Night's Watch with my friends. Just did a quick rebranding, and then now we are going to be talking about the new Artisan Jack Sparrow. That the photos were just dropped like 5 minutes after we finished up with Wolfpack Wednesdays. So we decided just to come live, whether it's for just a few minutes, just to talk about some of these images, what our first impressions are with this. And you guys know the crew. We got Sneaker here, we got Low Key Collector here, we got D Low Key Collector here as well. So it's,
hey, you finally got to use it.
It's good.
Go.
It's good to be
for
back.
me. I'm happy now.
So without further ado, guys, let's just get into it and take a look together. But I want to read this first. So okay, so 1/6 scale Jack Sparrow, Artisan Edition Deluxe version. Yeah, we don't need to read that. 4,000 pieces only in select markets. And there is going to be Steve, thanks for posting that. There is going to be a sculpted version as well, correct, Dilo?
I believe that's what Sneaker said. Yes.
There it is right there. What? There it is.
Oh, so, okay. Interesting. Okay, is this going to be limited as well, or is this just your consolation if you can't get the Artisan version? Is this going to be like a end game?
That's just a deluxe.
Okay,
the other one's
so
Artisan.
So the good news is everybody's going to get a chance at a new Jack Sparrow. So that's nice. The bad news is anybody like me that has a Jack Sparrow, that value's gone.
It's really hurt about that right now.
But I do still think there's some things to like about those older ones opposed to this. Like the first thing I noticed about this, we're going to start with obviously the Artisan version. But the first thing that I noticed is it is from Dead Men Tell No Tales, and he does look a little bit older. I mean, do we all see that?
Yes, he's old.
This picture looks real.
Real.
Like his head sculpt in this looks almost like a real picture. It kind of reminds me when the Anakin one came out. But anyways, sorry.
Well, I was just going to say
for the second show tonight, guys.
Looks
while Sneaker is gazing at the beauty of Johnny Depp, really quickly, we got Brick Artemis rejoining us. He is bricking away. We got Movie Cannon. Thanks for coming back. Yeah, right as soon as it ended. The rooting, Luke is here as well. He says the rooting looks good, and I like the fact that they're giving a unique base. I love the base. We're going to get to that. Even if it's partially a rehash of the DX6. We were talking, it's kind of like a blend between the DX6 and the DX15, so it looks really cool. We got Local Lou in the house. What's popping, people? What's going on, Lou? Thank you for being here. What do you think about the Jack Sparrow here? I'd love to hear your thoughts as well. AZ Figs, well, we are here. We're back. We got Renz in the house here. Good evening, everyone. Brad is joining us late night again. Hot Toys watches the Wolfpack. That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
It's true.
Yeah, 4K is nice. It is nice because people have a chance, and it's really nice too that you're not going to be empty-handed like Anakin Skywalker or something like that. At least there's going to be an alternative, so that's cool. AZ says 3 versions. Interesting. Luke says, I changed my mind. I need this now. And we have single songwriter. I wonder if the sword and guns are die cast or metal. Yes, this will be interesting. This looks cool. Calvin, we're looking at this together here. Okay, we were until I got exited out here. We're looking at this together. Seeing the base, seeing the figure. Are you content with what you have, or are you hoping to snag this thing?
You know my Disney is jumping in me right now. I know I'm a man that doesn't really show emotion. You know, I keep it on the inside, but I want this shit.
Damn.
Hell
Look
yeah,
at that.
bro.
Look
Hell
at this.
yeah.
This
This
looks
is the
good.
moneymaker right here. Wool hair implantation.
This looks really good.
Those dreads.
Hey, it's
are
genuine
real.
leather belt and boots.
Woo! How you figure called it?
No, he said hat, but
Or how
he
you
did
figure.
not call it.
but hey, genuine leather.
Yeah, we got Nathan in the house. What's going on? Thanks for staying up late with us. Chris, looks amazing, so realistic. Now, hopefully, I can get one. Sword photography in the house. What's going on, my friend? Damn,
Bet.
this. I can only imagine what kind of photos you could take of this guy. Man, Hammer of God is back with us as well. Thank you for being here. So 515 on Sideshow. Nice. Is it worth it to you guys?
That's what it's about. What's estimated about?
3230 Hong Kong dollars for DX Artisan. So roughly 515 Sideshow.
And then you can mark it up a little bit more too, because it's
Or
usually
did
there's
he?
a
I think he did,
unless you
because
did. Oh, okay.
3230 is not. So 3230 would be 412.80 US American dollars. So I'm sure.
That's
he
probably
did.
what the markup
so it's
there. Yeah,
25%
it's an upcharge.
Yeah.
There you go.
So what did I say? 412. 80 times.
So I mean, if that's gonna be 550, then we kind of in a way know what the sculpted
Yeah, I
version
mean-
is going to be there.
So maybe 500-ish. Maybe he's got shipping in there too, because 20% would be another $80.
God, it's gonna be expensive.
Blurred Dad Life says this looks really good. Makes me wonder if there will be 2.0s of earlier DXs. What do you guys think
That's
of
a
that?
Fair
Are
question.
you fans of like all of these reissues or 2.0s, or does it kind of like, does it hurt a little bit too though?
It's a little bit of both.
Right.
If you have it, it hurts.
Bittersweet.
If you don't have it, it's sweet because you finally get a chance to get it. So but then some of them actually need to be redone. So it's a good
True.
thing.
That's true. What's up, Yomo? Zord says 515. Dang. So where do I pay?
Yeah, right. Basically, I didn't even
All right.
flinch when I saw that price. Let's go.
Hair looks good. The rooted dreads look really cool. Look at the keys and the braids, like the charms in the braids. Looks really nice. Something that I always liked about the Jack Sparrow was just all the detail in the outfit too. In the pirate outfit. So man, he does look older, obviously. Sorry, your bearded dreads are gonna be sculpted, but man, the likeness is on point.
Yeah, I mean, it looks really good regardless.
Yep.
If you guys got any thoughts, just jump in too. I'm just gonna
This
scroll
LED
through.
lantern is really cool. I'm like looking through the accessories. I know like the figure is awesome too, but the accessories with this that it comes with in the base is really cool. I love how there's like an LED lantern. That's really cool. Just like a plug-in lantern. I think that's a cool, just little addition. Kind of already mentioned the leather belts and the boots.
That's a big deal. Like, don't
Yeah,
overlook the
that's
leather
nice.
belts and boots, because we all know how these belts just peel over time. So like, that's a big deal.
Dope. The sword was die cast on the DX15, right?
Correct.
Yes.
It is.
So it's got to be die cast here too, right?
Yeah,
I imagine it will be.
Yeah.
But
they didn't mention that.
how
which is
awesome
interesting.
is it that they kept the feature of the two face sculpts? How awesome did they keep that?
Yeah.
So you have the serious one and you have the smirky one, and they
That's really
updated
cool.
both. That's so cool.
Do you like that though, or
Yeah.
would you have rather seen like an all together new expression?
I mean,
Like, would you have liked?
who's
going to
say no to more options? Of course, I'd like
Right.
to have more, but I mean, when I'm so used to being like gypped and given one option instead of two head sculpts, if I can get two, I'm happy to have an option. So
really, it's probably just new paint apps. I mean, the sculpt was to begin with. It was really good.
Did DX15 have rolling eyes?
Yes, it did.
They both do.
Okay.
Mhm.
They both do. Okay.
DX6 does
The
as
DX,
well, yeah.
anything DX would had the purge system
Always,
at the time. So yeah,
Gotcha.
So-
Nice.
yeah, this is awesome. This is fantastic because it's nothing like if you own one, This is specifically, this has a lot more in common with the DX15 than it does with the 06, with the exception of the accessory that it comes with. It's definitely more towards that. But I think for someone who has the DX15, I think this is pretty much more of a replacement for yours as opposed to the 06. This trumps the 06 here, 100%.
Oh, yeah,
but
for sure.
But this is definitely more in keen quality-wise what the 15 is. Updated sculpt. Now it's rooted. I have a rooted option here. You got the cool accessory that came with the 06 that didn't come with your 15. This is fantastic. I'm super happy how this came out here. I think I'm really happy with the older expression here because I love when you can bookend stuff. I'm always a big fan of bookending the first version of the character and the last version. I'm always game for something like that. So this is the last appearance of Captain Jack Sparrow, and it's the most accurate one we've ever gotten. So this is going to be a badass figure. Cannot wait to get this one.
Hammer of God, I was actually just going to ask you if you could look up the price for the regular as well. So you're in my head. Thank you for having this ready for us. Regular DX versions will be $290/$335 after sideshow upcharge, not including tax and shipping. So $335. We'll get to those pictures, I guess, in a little bit here. But 16GJ says appreciate them doing sculpted option. Yeah, I mean, as much as it hurts me, you know, when you have the old figure, it is nice to know like I'm not going to miss out one way or another. It just kind of relieves some of that pressure of will I get one or won't I? Because I'm sure that one's going to look really good as well. Like I was actually thinking Calvin, I want to get your opinion about this too, but I thought when the Joker came out, I actually thought the sculpted for the Hot Toys version looked better. Did you feel the same, or did you think that rooted looked better for the Artisan Dark Knight?
I'll be honest, I didn't really even look at those. I already had the inner, so I was.
So you just kind of passed altogether.
I would remember being more so frustrated with Hot Toys that they waited so damn long because I was so into the Dark Knight. And I was like, when they dropped the DX19 and Bane, Catwoman, I just knew Joker was around the corner, and it never came. Next thing you know, we got in-art with sculpted, and we rooted hair, and we all lost our minds for that. So by the time Hot Toys decided to do anything about it, I was over it. I was like, I got what I need.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my bandana is sculpted. Is the DX15? Is that sculpted as well? The bandana.
It is.
So yeah, they even went with a real bandana.
Oh wait, no, I don't think mine is. Oh, it is.
It is.
Right, yeah.
Good to have you here, Spotchka. Thanks for joining.
My dude, what's up, man?
Brandon says, aren't they making a new movie soon with Jack in it? I thought I heard a rumor that too.
It's a reboot.
It's a reboot now. It's officially a reboot.
That's right.
He's
not in it.
He's done. I thought Johnny Depp said long ago he's not doing another Pirates movie. Yeah,
look at that.
This looks really good, man.
Killer.
They have nailed the likeness. I mean, they did already, but now it just looks amazing. Interchangeable face sculpts with separate rolling eyeballs.
So good.
Dilo,
what's up, bro?
Calvin, you said you have the 15 as well, right?
Yes.
What do you guys think of this, like the sculpt comparatively, like with the updates? Like, how much do you see is different?
Oh, dude, there's so much wrinkling and all that stuff in there. It's night
like
and day.
It's a quality upgrade.
It's such a good quality upgrade because mine is Dead Man. It's Dead Man Hotel. It's the same movie mine is from, but mine looks younger compared to this one over here.
Right.
So this is definitely above what I already got here for sure.
And I think we all know that the older individuals get for whatever reason, as if they have more texture to work with sculpts. They always seem to do better with older gentlemen.
True.
Yep.
Yeah, they got the character to work with, the wrinkles, and Ren says the Artisan is cloth, the deluxe is sculpted, FYI. For the bandana. Hammer of God. Oh wow, DX Artisan is limited to 800. Is that per sideshow?
I heard. Hold on, let me look at one of my sources.
I would hope they'd have a little bit more than that.
No, there's a
4,000.
Renz is saying there's a third version. There's actually a third version posted now with a different base, like with just the wheel.
Okay. I gotta have this base.
This base is a deluxe.
Gotta have this base, yeah.
This is deluxe.
So you can get him with just the wheel base instead.
Hmm.
Interesting. So many Jack Sparrows.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm told 800 pieces in Hong Kong. Could be less.
Okay. So it's going to be what, around 3,000 on Sideshow?
Probably.
This is saying could be less for us out of that 800. So who knows? But
Really? I thought they put 4,000 on this
did.
post.
They sure did.
That's absurd. I'm sorry. No way.
So they limited that crazy.
Let me refresh this again just to.
How many Oompa Loompa Troopers did we have at Sideshow last week? How many?
I think like 800.
Bullshit.
Yeah, this says this is an exclusive release available with limited quantity of 4,000 pieces in selected
Yes, this is 4,000. Okay.
Yeah, 4,000 worldwide. Oh yeah, 4,000 I think through all SKUs. I don't think that makes sense though because it says this is this is a Hot Toys exclusive, the Artisan edition. This is what they've done with all the other ones. So I figured it would be like the exact same, right? I don't know why they would change it now.
You think so?
Why would they change it up now? 4,000 for all SKUs is no way. Because the other ones aren't limited.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Interesting.
Very. So yeah,
we did end the show. We
Sorry,
started
guys,
a new
show.
So thanks for being here.
Yeah, the standard wheelbase.
He says, "Look at secret base post."
Yeah, it's missing something.
So I don't know. You guys can look that up. Maybe Sneaker, you want to look into that. Let's look at these. So pirate themed diorama base. This is sick. This is something I need in the display here.
Super dope.
Because the ship wheel is nice, but at the same time on its own, it's just a little blah. This is like over the top. You have the treasure chest, you have the shipwreck thing going on there, you got the waterways. I like this a lot. Actually, the one thing I'm not really a big fan of is the nameplate. I don't like having the nameplates when it's a diorama base, but it's definitely not a deal breaker for me. So what do you guys think of this?
I think
happy with it. Do you like the DX15 better? The base?
It's a whole different base because now I got the wheel plus some water. I mean, it's not the shark, obviously, but
right.
I'm good with it. And then
it's
I
nice.
don't know if you guys have seen the standard. It's just a flat base with the wheel. So
leaves a little bit of desired.
You got nothing but options for people that don't have a jack now. So
I feel like people are gonna just. I feel like some people too, like the Artisan one. It's just a really steep price Artisan too. Like I could see people wanting to spend spend a little over 300 as opposed to that Artisan one being over 500. You know what I mean? Like there's gonna be people who are gonna want sculpted for sure. And just I think we saw somebody in the chat. I forget who it was. Said I hope they do a sculpted so I can just get that one. You know, there's gonna be people for sure in that market.
I called them when we were doing the preview video. I'm telling you, I said there's gonna be a sculpted one too for worldwide release, and there's gonna be maybe 3,000 of these. So pretty close. Pretty close.
They gypped us on the rum bottles.
Ooh,
be one in there, right?
Looks my DX15 has some value to it after all.
You got the ship in the bottle, but you don't have any rum bottles.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
What about the rum?
Interesting.
Man, and that's my favorite.
Why is the rum gone?
I kind of want to go and watch this this weekend. I think
dude, it's crazy. I watched the Black Pearl last night.
I
watched the Black Pearl last night. Yeah. So this is like timing wise, like hell yes.
See, I've been trying to get my girls to watch this, but the wife is like, I watched this so much back in the day that I'm just kind of sick of it. So it's like it's been hard for me to get them to even watch it. But
you pull your pants up and say it's not about you,
right? Okay, so this is everything you're gonna get with the Artisan. Okay, you get the wool hair, interchangeable face sculpts with the rolling eyeballs, genuine leather belts and boots, LED light up lantern. Let's take a look at the next one, the second one of the three. So this is just the normal DX, I'm assuming, and I don't see any numbers here for limiting it. So again, yeah, you can see Still is like the rooted hair, but this is probably going to be like the DX15.
Yeah, same thing. It looks great though, surprisingly.
Sculpted bandana, but yeah, it looks really good. I love how the joints are hidden here too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
What? Okay, I don't know why it's doing that.
Even this one looks really, really good. Even with
This was saying like
it looks amazing.
Okay.
You miss on the Artisan. This is still a sick looking figure.
This is pretty much like a win for everybody as far as if you want to get this.
Looks good as hell, man. I'm curious though. I'm curious if I get this one here. I'm curious if the new face plates will work on my DX15.
Ew.
That would be nice.
I would think like
it's going to be the same connection there. Yeah, it's going to be the same connection. So I imagine I might be able to update my DX15 because I love that base. I like the shark base more than the wheel. I know I'm in the minority on that there, but I don't know. I just went through.
I might honestly, guys.
I like it.
I might just go for this one, being that I still get the base, and I can save a couple $100.
Man, you still do not want to go Artisan.
Yeah,
it's tough because at some point, some collectors just have to draw the line too, like a line in the sand. Like this is what I'm willing to spend.
Yeah, like it's a artist. Yeah, that wool hair is not cheap, man. It's
Cheddah's like
steep.
I don't want it because he has more hair than me. I refuse.
Dilo's on a timeout. He's muted.
Keep on breaking, motherfucker. Oh, am I on my? Sorry. Sorry.
Keep on breaking, motherfucker.
I was about to brick it.
So I put a poll up. I want to know if it's worth getting the Artisan or if you're going to settle on the DX.
I'm more than fine with the DX.
Yeah.
If I decide to pick the second one, as long as I get the deluxe base, I'm fine with that.
I agree. I agree.
That's a smart move.
$100 some saved here can easily go to some of the many other things I'm into, so I'm fine with that.
The one thing though, you can tell the difference though between the sculpted bandana and the hair does look a little thinner as opposed to the Artisan, but is it worth the price difference is what you got to ask yourself.
What's funny is the cases that I got from Sideshow, they never gave you the option to get the light bars. They just automatically sent you with the two spotlights.
Sure.
So where Jack is at, he's in one of those spotlight cases. So he's kind of like in the shadow of the dark anyway. So I mean, he looks great back there, but it's not like you can really get a great look unless I like fully pull him out or spotlight him solely. So I'm not that big. It's not that big of a deal.
So it looks like genuine leather belt and boots with this one as well. So that's a plus too. Big plus. Big win.
I wonder if the standard whatever gets it as well.
So the difference between the DX and the Artisan is really just going to be the rooted hair.
Yeah, sounds good to me. I'm cool.
Well, not the rooted hair, the wool hair. The wool hair difference there. Okay. And we think that's going to be about three. What does he say? 335, right? And then this one 290.
This one also, even the lowest option has leather parts as well.
That's great. That's a big win for collectors.
That's really nice.
I want to see that. I think so. Yeah, genuine leather, LED light up, interchangeable. Just that base is different. Man, this is I like. What do you guys think about Hot Toys doing these 3 SKUs, like the 3 versions? Do you like it? Is it too much? I kind of like it that we all have options here. We just talked about the ARC Trooper being so limited.
This is what everybody wants. They want the options.
Right. I'm glad.
I think we're one SKU too many. I'll be the one to say it.
We went the opposite direction to manufacture Grail to potentially sitting. Because there's gonna be like so many of them.
There's too many SKUs. It's just not. I don't like when they do that many. I can deal with 2. I can understand 2, but
balance?
3 is too much. Well, yeah. I mean, because realistically, what value other than one is less expensive than the other 2 does that the regular one offer? right?
So the regular one is just a different base. Is that really the only difference?
Technically, it's the same base with less parts.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
it's
just
weird
have the water.
because oh fuck,
that's
they're doing that
Yeah,
stupid
That-
triangular base too.
Yeah. you got the
So
diamond
most
base
people
again.
probably won't even use that.
Nope.
And it
Stays
looks
in
like
the
the
box.
wheel's just gonna sit on it. Oh, here, sorry, you guys are in there. Now you guys can see. So it's this triangular base. And then the wheel just sits. Yeah, that's not enough for me to jump in. I gotta go with the DX at least, possibly still the Artisan. But yeah, AZ says not worth the extra 200. Yeah, I mean, it's good though. But yeah, I can see what you're saying, D'Lo, about is there really a need for that lowest tier one? Like, especially with the price difference being $45.
Did the Joker get the same treatment? 3 SKUs for the Joker, or was it 2?
No,
Two.
just rooted and sculpted.
That's interesting. Then why does Jack Sparrow get 3 and everybody else gets 2? That's interesting.
That's Disney, man. That's probably part of it.
Yeah,
I
mean,
wonder.
You may be right. That might be it. That might be it there.
Single songwriter says DX comes with rum bottle.
Sure about that? You sure about that?
Yeah, I don't see a rum bottle.
Mm.
See the ship in a bottle, but I don't see a rum bottle.
It's crazy there that this does not come with a rum bottle to me.
Is this
Like,
maybe
come
a
on.
Disney mandate, you think? Something
Oh,
where policies
God.
might have been changed and got into it?
Maybe.
Disney's
We got
woke now.
swords and pistols.
Yeah, can't help themselves on that there. You imagine if the outrage if we didn't come with a sword?
Zord says, to be honest, the price is wild, but if you're a diehard fan, I don't see a problem spending more for the Artisan. I mean, I don't. If you have the money, I don't see a problem spending
Well,
more
for
either.
me, I'm a collector that has a 15, right? So essentially, I have a very, very good one at home already. So if I'm going to do anything and get this one here, why am I going to get something that's similar to what I already have? For me,
Right.
the enticing part is the Artisan for me. So I'm going to go for the Artisan in this case for myself.
Yeah, see, I could see Artisan being more for you than even me because mine's fully sculpted. So like, I don't know. I could see myself more so going for the DX, but I understand your point. Like, yeah, you already have that. So you want to step up from that. So
Right.
that would be the Artisan.
Exactly. So for me, I'm enticed by the Artisan one because the DX is essentially what I have now with a different head sculpt and a different base. So I'm going to try to shoot for the stars on this one here.
But yeah, I mean, X-Man says it. You can't find a reason to be mad at any of these offerings. It's just, I mean,
No.
maybe the rum bottle, but that's about it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a lot of this
whatever.
is reused accessories here. The compass.
Well, that's the
Black
thing, like,
Pearl in
If
there.
we use the accessory, why not just throw it in?
That's got to be a Disney woke thing, man. This movie came out all the way in 2017.
Well,
Times were different.
Another
Right.
thing is too is with all this reuse stuff, why not do 3 SKUs? Because like, how much effort do they have to put into this? You know what I mean? Like the base is different. You guys can speak a
Sure.
little bit more to the accessories, but they have a lot of the stuff that they already need for this, other than a couple of these upgrades. Like this is a huge money making figure right here. You know, with all of that. So
Yeah. I'm trying to think if the lantern is new or if I have one. I don't even remember.
No, it's new.
That's
No,
new,
it's-
right?
Yeah, he didn't have that. Man, I can't. Honestly, I think my favorite part is this base, this diorama
Base is
base.
super
It's sweet, man.
I feel like I'm head over heels for it. Like it just, even just the angle that it's at, like it's almost tipping in the ocean, like in the how he's going to be propped up on it. It's going to be cool.
Yeah. It's going to be fun to display that. That's going to be a really fun figure. You're going to see a lot of people posing this one and posting it a lot. I can see this one being a big hit in the community. That's just awesome.
So Calvin, you think you're for sure going for the DX?
100% for the DX at least.
100%.
When it gets closer to the Artisan, I'll probably put myself in the queue to see where I end up and go from there. But I can see myself getting this one at least.
That's a good point. I think I'll still go into the queue for the Artisan and just see what happens because, this is going to be in 2025, so we'll have some time to wait. So I think you're onto something there. Like, I'm not going to be hurt if I don't get it, but I think I'll still try for it. See what happens. I'm going to switch over to that one more time here. Nice photos too. I always love the pistols too that he came with. Just really good detail. But yeah, the outfit itself too. You have all the belts and the sashes and the coat and no pleather as a plus. But I gotta say the bandana makes a difference though. Not having that sculpted is pretty cool.
That's cool. That you guys said that's the cloth bandana is only Artisan.
Correct.
Yeah. I just saw the light bulb. Sneaker needs this one now.
I mean, I'm going Artisan. I'm going Artisan either way. It's an interesting. Why not just put that on the sculpted one too? Like it's a cloth bandana. You know what I mean? So it's just interesting.
I think it would probably look a little goofy on the sculpted one.
It probably has something to do with like the hair being softer too,
right?
With like the rooted hair.
Yeah.
So I get it, but yeah, it's just one little simple thing that they could do, but
yeah, for sure.
So
sneaker freezing just me.
Am I frozen? Am I frozen?
Yeah, you look frozen, but it looks funny though.
Oh,
damn!
Can you see me?
Yeah, you looked pretty funny a second there. You're good.
My screen keeps freezing on me. I don't know why.
Oh boy!
I stopped clicking everything. Okay, we're safe for now.
I thought it was me. I'm trying to look up some stuff here.
Does it look like this?
No, it look worse.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm definitely not moving my mouse now.
So, just for comparison, here's the DX15. Let me see if I can get. I mean, even that looks good, but you can tell the hair is a lot to be desired. But the outfit's good. Paint apps is good. This is still a really good figure.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
And then you get this badass base. This is really cool here.
Hell yeah. That's my favorite base. I think it's the best one ever made.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh.
Sneaker?
Am I frozen?
You're starting to cut out on us.
What are you looking at down there?
It looks like he's sleeping.
I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yeah?
The fuck? You guys are all frozen on my screen. What is happening?
I don't know. I think it's on your end.
Yeah, it is. I might leave and come back.
Okay, sounds good. Here's the rum bottle.
You look goofy as hell right now.
I can't do shit right now. My computer's frozen. I can still hear all of you guys.
Oh man, it's good stuff.
So, do we get a telescope though, right?
We do. We just don't have rum. That's the only thing missing.
Okay.
Just why is the rum gone?
I don't care if we don't get these paper posters. That's fine.
Weak.
I mean, it's cool. We got any final thoughts? I'll just check the chat here. Let me just end this poll.
Did we look at the sculpted, or were you even focused on the Artisan? I can't even tell.
We did, yeah.
We did?
Looked at all three. Yep.
Okay. Oh yeah, we did. Sorry.
So 60% say it's worth getting the Artisan over the DX.
That's good. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. Now,
I just want to go one more time to.
Yeah. So if someone makes it and they don't want it, you give it to me. I'll give you a DTOF.
This is good too. I mean, this is the DX. This is not the Artisan right here.
That looks great too, in its own right.
I don't think you can go wrong.
No, I think the sculpted, even for it being similar to the DX15, I think it looks better on the new one here. I really do think that this is a stellar improvement. Even if you're not into the Artisan one, I think this is exceptional.
Yeah. This is a really good offering from Hot Toys. I can't say really anything bad about it. Excited to try for the Artisan and see where it goes, but also excited to know that I can secure this figure. So, I mean, that's kind of a sigh of relief. So, really happy about that. You guys got any final thoughts on this before we kind of just cut out here?
No, Hot Toys doing what they do best and found a way to give me the one to spend some money.
They just won't leave us alone.
That is like so understated, though, dude. Because how many times do you feel like you're going to finally get ahead of the game? You're like, all right, I'm in a groove. I know what I'm getting. I don't need anything else. I think I'm set, and then, bam.
And I've been doing well. Like I've been purposely not pre-ordering things. You know, I wait till right before things start to get loose. Well, Steve got me last week with John Wick. He did.
Hey, he's waitlisted now.
Yeah, he got me. I got it right before that happened. So, nice. But I've been holding out on wait lists. So I've been trying to close out all of them. But they always find a way to pull you back in.
You gotta start listening to me more, low-key. I live on the edge, bro. I'm pre-order.
Pre-order.
Well, like I said, I've got the raise in my pocket now. So I mean, I'm pretty good. I can usually hit them up and be like, "Yo, you got this," or they'll find it for me. So,
yeah, man. I live my life a quarter mile at a time.
Johnny Depp is not going to be a pirate ever again, so this may be worth getting Artisan. He's also not going to live forever. I mean, at some point, this might be the last Jack Sparrow they make. Who knows? Like, it's possible
for a while,
for a long time.
For a while.
I don't think anything ever truly goes away with Hot Toys anymore.
Sure.
It'll just be a while.
Maybe next 5-10 years.
It'll just be a while.
5-10 years is a long time.
So, are we all in agreement? We're going to probably try for the Artisan, but at the same time, if we don't get it, well, D'Lo, if you can't get the Artisan, are you going to get the DX?
No, I want the Artisan. I'm going to get the Artisan. I'm not taking failure.
Artisan. I don't think Artisan's going to be hard to get for this.
I'm going to get Artisan. Period. Like it's going to happen. So I'm not even entertaining the idea of that.
The majority of the people in the comments right now too are like not Artisan. There's going to be a lot of people passing on the Artisan for sure.
Today, see how everybody feels tomorrow.
See how they feel when they're in that queue.
It is pricey.
100%. That's
when you load up in that queue and you're under 1,000, then you're like, oh well,
like 1,400. What the hell?
Yeah. Well, I might as well.
Yeah,
DX15.
exactly.
When did that come out? Was that you said 17?
The movie came out in 2017, so I don't remember when the figure.
It was before I got into collecting.
Yeah, it was right before mine.
So 2017 was the last one to come out?
Yeah, that was the last movie.
So we're looking at, this is going to be 7 to 10 years until another one would potentially even drop. Damn.
Looks good.
That is a banger. Now they need to start dropping these things.
Good. Right.
Now, one Artisan drop yet. Wonder Woman doesn't count.
Yeah, Wonder Woman doesn't count, but it's the only offering we've gotten with the wool hair. But what would be next? Is it Anakin?
I mean, Anakin was announced next. Joker. It was the first announcement. No, Anakin was announced first. Was it the same time?
Well, I think Anakin... No, Joker... Well, Anakin was teased, but Joker, I think, is technically the first one.
You might be right. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
2018.
And I think they're both same window.
Yeah, didn't we have? Wasn't that the week we had? Like, I think it was Joker on Thursday, and I think we had Anakin on Friday for the lottery. If I remember correctly.
So. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they're really close together.
Yeah.
Cool.
Dang.
This is exciting. I hope everybody out there. I mean, you all should be able to get kind of what you want. At least I hope so. But it's exciting to have another Jack Sparrow. It's exciting. It's refreshing to have something outside of the big three franchises as well. So
and we've been getting more of that lately, haven't we? Like we've been kind of getting a little bit more love on the non-big three lately. So that's pretty cool.
So Joker was first.
Yep. Joker was first. Yeah, I remember Thursday and the Friday thing. I remember that.
I
missed out twice in a week. I'll never
They're
forget.
both July to December, so who freaking knows?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
I don't know
so.
about
Do you guys
this
think
could
this
be a holiday.
this gives hope for Terminator, or is it because this is a Disney character that it's not apples to apples?
That's a tough one. Specifically, Terminator is tough there because the licensing with that stuff there. I think that that already went away to another company. I think 3.0 does the 112 scale version. So I don't know who owns the rights to 1.6 anymore for that.
We never end.
But
Start new. That's all we do.
yeah, I would love
and one show go to the
some
next.
Terminator. I'd be down for that.
Terminator would be cool, especially just seeing the difference in paint apps and what they can do nowadays. I mean,
Yeah,
it'd be cool. So
yeah. I just think about the DX13, how good that looks. I just can imagine what they can do with a Terminator today.
yeah, right. Cool, man. This is exciting. Now we just gotta wait and see when it's up for pre-order, and hopefully we'll get the one we want. Cool. You guys got any final thoughts before we go?
No, I think we covered it. I'm hyped for this one though.
Yeah.
It's got me excited, man.
Anakin still is the only one with one SKU. Remember that, folks.
Bastards.
The chosen.
No. Something is coming down the pipeline, and we're going to get Anakin. You heard it from me first.
We'll probably get it tomorrow. They'll probably just randomly drop tomorrow.
I'm going to comment on Hot Toys post if that happens and be like, told you so, and just leave.
I mean, it's a huge, like, yeah, why hold out? Why they hold out on the sculpted? Something's coming.
3 SKUs for Jack,
absolutely right.
1 for Annie.
They're saving it. They're saving that sculpted.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's happening.
Collection Obsession wants to know which Terminator would you guys want?
I want the T1 because I don't have anything. I have all T2 stuff. I want T1. Yep.
With genuine
would do.
leather.
I'll take that. That'll
Yeah.
suffice.
I'll take
Genuine leather would be really nice.
Yeah.
I want the T800, but the full exoskeleton one.
Ooh, that's good too. Yeah.
Were those die cast?
I have no clue. I've never seen
The quarter scale was. I don't know if the 1.6 one from Genesis was, but I know the quarter scale one was.
Yeah. As much as I really like this DX13, I think just with today's technology, it would be even superior to this one, and with all that battle damage and stuff, it'd be pretty cool.
Since we're on the subject of Artisan, Hot Toys, if you're listening and you really are like taking our suggestions, how about a Ripley rooted Artisan? I take that. I take that. From Aliens, not Alien. Aliens. Want part 2.
I could get with that. Yeah, the 1.6 exoskeletons were plastic. So yeah, die cast, that'd be pretty sick. Kyle Reese. I mean, Sarah Connor could use a good update from T2 as well.
Yep, I have her. I can definitely say she does not look that
With the
great.
sunglasses on and the
Yep.
hat. Awesome. Well, hey guys, thanks for tuning back in. Damn, 84 watching right now. Make sure you hit that like button. We're going to end it just because it is midnight here. It's 1 a.m. on the East Coast. So we do have to get up and go to work tomorrow.
I gotta get up for work in a few hours.
Damn, me
Calvin,
too.
thank you for staying up late with us as well. Yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell, and hit up all these guys too and follow them. And yeah, very exciting news about this. And until next time, stay safe out there.
Don't
And we'll
forget
see
to
you soon.
watch. Don't forget to watch the episode before this one that we just did. It
Yes,
shows you
go
all the
watch
stuff we
that.
got right. Watch that
Yes.
too.
Lead into this
Yes.
one.
Support.
Support the channel.